Oh, you need it like the movies. This is the part where he forgets to bring his phone.
What's up, guys? We're out here at Bartlett Lake for Memorial Day weekend. I thought about bringing my paramotor along, so I did. Might be doing a little bit of flying here. So there's a couple of us out here so far. My buddy Alaric's down here with me. Trucks are down there. We've got a nice little boat ramp here out next to the lake. And then I'm kind of standing on this cliff. Nice little field. Might be decent for takeoffs, we'll see. Kind of windy right now. I'm going to wait for it to die down a little bit. It's Friday evening, and forecast was looking like it was gusting to 25, but I haven't seen that yet. It's actually pretty constant, so we'll play it by ear and might take off here in a little bit, and hopefully get to do some flying in the morning. This looks like a really good spot. I'm just hoping that not too many people show up and it gets too crowded out here, which it tends to do because it's Memorial Day weekend, but this probably won't be an entirely paramotoring video. We're going to have some jet skis out here, probably a boat, a bunch of my old friends from back in the day, so should be a good time. Stay tuned, see what happens.
Woo! Made it off the ground, all right. So pretty. Let me make sure my camera's actually recording. Be bad if it wasn't. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, check it out. There's people camping via canoe on banks on the eastern side. You don't really see too many people on the eastern side very often. There's not a road that gets there. Nothing but wilderness out that way. Wow, so pretty. Man, so relaxing to be up here after all that work to get up here. Totally worth it. Took 4 attempts to get off the ground this morning. Got a relatively short little runway there, and winds are light variable. Keep just shifting around. Right as I would get the wing up, it would go off to one side, or it wouldn't come up even because I'd get a line snagged on some brush or something. Not an easy spot to fly from. I don't really have a flight plan. I'm just kind of cruising around, checking out the area. Really pretty out here. Most of this area is untouched by the hands of man. Up there on the horizon is Horseshoe Lake. Apparently there's another little marina there and some a boat ramp. That's about it. This altitude is smoothed out. So the brakes kind of chill for a little bit here. We have a 10-mile-an-hour headwind. So that's why we're getting a little bit of rotor off those mountains. We are 3 miles from the launch site. And because of that headwind, we're only doing 19 miles an hour back towards it. So come on, little Pellini, don't die on me now. Kind of cruise around, check out the lake. Probably fly down to the southern end of the lake. I've got plenty of fuel. Should have about 7 liters left, which will last me, hour and 45 minutes. It's 7 a.m. Sun was up at 5:30. I probably got till 8:30 or so before it starts getting too windy to really fly. So just gonna cruise around a while. Really glad I brought my jacket. It is quite chilly up here at almost 2,000 feet. Oh, there's the marina parked, peeking up over the hills over there. Right there's their campsite. Right pointing at my foot. That's my truck, Larry's Durango. I have a bunch more friends showing up, probably in a couple hours. So nice right here, right now. Dang. Makes it all worth it, man. Starting to get a good crowd of people out here. Saturday morning for Memorial Day weekend. You go over there and check out the dam. That'll be cool. That'll be damn cool. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I went there. I really appreciate my friends deciding to come to this lake instead of our traditional Roosevelt Lake trip, because there's lots of places for me to take off. That's the reason we came to this lake, and I really appreciate it, guys. So thanks a bunch. This is Bartlett Lake, for those of you who may have not picked up on that. Bartlett Lake is, I think, pretty awesome because there's so much beach. It's not really that difficult to find a spot to camp out. Now, the river in front of me on the other side of that dam is the Verde River. If you follow that far enough down, there's a launch site in a wash down there by that town. I think it's that brown patch there to the left side of that town where several paramotor pilots have told me they've taken off and then followed the river up here to the lake. Might have to try that one day. It looks like it'd be really fun to fly down that river. In case any of you are wondering, yes, I am flying with flotation. I have a power float on here, which would automatically deploy in the case that I had to go down in the water. Because as we know, drowning is the #1 cause of death in paramotors. Paramotors and water really don't mix. So there it is. That little spout there, which I guess is not little, it's probably, several thousand GPM, gallons per minute, is the source of the Verde River downstream of the Bartlett Reservoir here. Wow. That is really cool, where it goes from straight concrete to like just straight cutaway rock right down there. That is neat looking. And there's the walkway around the dam. That's really cool. Cool dam. Look at that. It's hollow. The walkway through it. That's awesome. Alright, been to the southern end of Bartlett Lake now. Alright, I'm doing 40 and my trims aren't even all the way out. Let's do it. All the way out. Go faster. One of these days I'm going to hook up my speed bar so I can go probably 5 mile an hour even faster. So I'm doing 42 right now going downwind. It's pretty good. I should try calling some people now that I have cell signal. Or at least sending some text messages. That's right, kids. Don't text and fly, but I'm going to do it. I better get back over towards the campsite before Larry starts to worry. I don't want him staring down the campsite and come and look for me. Alright, so one of the things that I was doing, or intended to do for this trip, was to assess the viability of flying to a porta potty. Something I've done a couple times actually now, and there's a porta potty directly underneath me over here at this more popular campsite. Right there. It's not even a porta potty. It's actually a building. Look at that. So fancy. So I think I could totally land here, walk over there, use the bathroom, do my business, take off, fly back to the campsite. Don't need to right now though. This whole area over here is less inhabited than it usually is. This little flat spot here is where we usually would camp out here. But the water level is so low that there's now like a 15, 20 foot steep hill at the edge of where we would normally camp. You can see on the rocks on the other side where that white band is. That's about usually where the water level is. And this spot right here that I'm pointing out with my foot right now, we like to go out there and cliff jump. But now it'd be a 40-foot jump because the water level's so low. I'm not sure I'm going to risk that. Let's check out these little fields over here. Very rocky. Totally landable though. Looks pretty smooth. I worry that this grass that's out here would be really dry and would catch on my wing if I tried to take off from there though. Might be one of those things where I'd have to have somebody come pick me up with a boat. Alright, just gonna go out here, turn around, and Set her down.
All right, party time.
I'm not very talkative this morning, am I? Well, I'm about to go try to do a little bit of foot drag on this little green strip of island out here while I get to the peninsula. I walked on it yesterday. It's not entirely mud. This intersection's actually fairly hard. Alright, we're flying around on Sunday morning before Memorial Day. That's my buddy Alex right there in front of us on the stand-up jet ski. I'm sure he wants me to take some aerial footage of him, so we're going to follow him a little bit. He's faster than me. Jet ski wins versus paramotor. It's this way. Do a little foot drag action this morning. Oh, maybe not. A little turbulent. So any guess what these mountains here are called, or cliffs here? That's right, the yellow cliffs. They're freaking yellow. Some kind of mold or algae or something is growing on these things. They are bright freaking yellow. So cool, man. Geology's fun. Get up and close and personal with it like this.
So another very successful outing to the lake. Been freaking awesome. Got some good flying in, got some good jet skiing in, got some good boating in, got a lot of good eating in. I really enjoyed myself. Did you enjoy yourself, Alaric?
Yes.
All right. How about you, Bill? Did you enjoy yourself?
Absolutely, man. Good trip as always.
Fun was had by all. There are actually still people down in the water playing beer pong, partying around. But I think we're packing up, getting ready to head out. And till next year. Or the next video. Whichever comes first. See y'all later.